Good day, everyone. We are from Group 2, and the members of our group are I am Adelia. I am Elizabeth. And I am Munada. Some of you may have known or seen this logo, right? Yes, this is Starbucks. Starbucks is one of world's largest coffee house chains centered in Seattle, Washington, United States. And consuming Starbucks has become a part of lifestyle for most urban people. In this video today, we are going to unveil Starbucks' achievement and how it expands enormously. Starting from their background history, Starbucks is an American company established in Seattle, Washington by three businessmen, Jerry Baldwin, Gordon Bowker, and Jeff Siegel in 1971. The name of Starbucks was inspired by the character's name in the novel entitled Moby Dick. They started the business by selling the high-quality coffee bean and roasting equipment for home brewing. Up to early 1980, they had opened about four stores in Seattle. Unfortunately, the Siegel left the company afterwards. In 1982, Howard Schultz joined the company and became the director of marketing there. He proposed new concept coffee shop of Starbucks after visiting Italy, but his idea was rejected by Baldwin and Bowker in 1985. Next slide will be explained by Munada. He, Howard Schultz, later stepped out from the company and opened his own coffee store, Il Giornale. Meanwhile, Starbucks itself didn't go well after Schultz's departure and ended up Starbucks being acquired by Il Giornale, which is Schultz's company, in 1987. Starbucks opened their first stores outside North America, which were Japan and Singapore in 1996. In 2000, however, Salt resigned from Starbucks. Here's the reborn of Starbucks coffee. Howard Salt brought hope to the new management of Starbucks. His passion, ambition, and strong belief in bringing new movement in the culture of American coffee shop, inspired by his experiences back in Italy. He tried to change the concept of Starbucks as the third place between home and work. In 1996, with the total stores they had at the time were 1,015, they finally opened their first stores outside North America in Japan and Singapore. According to Starbucks.com, the growth of Starbucks continues the establishment of Starbucks Foundation and the extension of their brand into grocery channels across the US. So how Starbucks expand enormously? Let's take a look at the era Starbucks has been in. Starbucks experienced four eras of management from 1971 until 2017. The change of the owners also has affected the change of management for about 46 years. First founder era, Baldwin and friends, focused on their product, which is coffee beans, so that their business only depended on it. They were unwilling to take the risk of doing an innovation, so the coffee shop could not expand. This led to the bankruptcy of the company that resulted in the change of the ownership to Howard. This era was a little different from the previous era. Howard Schultz's era had thought about the strong branding. He knew what the company needed, so the business would stay afloat. However, the implementing was rather slow. He knew what the company needed, so the business would stay afloat, but the implementation was rather slump. In the 2000 until 2007, Starbucks finally grew rapidly with roughly 15,011 stores around the world. But unfortunately, this growth has brought Starbucks to the loss of their original quality. The replacement of the manual technique into brewing machine and the change of products composition resulted in the downgrade of their product's quality. Howard Schultz then back on his chair in 2008. He tried to bring back their customer heart back to the store. After shutting down several stores to train their employees, it slowly brought Starbucks to its senses. Starbucks even started partnering with Alibaba Group in 2018 and started to target the ASEAN market by making special beverages which match with ASEAN tastes. And next would be explained by Elizabeth.
Secondly, Starbucks' enormous expansion cannot be separated by its strong market recognition. As one of the biggest coffee house industries, they keep growing their connection, domestic and nationally, with the other partners, starting from acquiring several beverages business, maintain to keep extend their brand, establishing many innovations on their own company and products, and even partnering with Alibaba Group. Third, maintaining products quality is something you cannot detach from the plan of expanding your business, especially for one of the most popular coffee shops around the world like Starbucks. Since their first establishment, Starbucks maintains on selling high quality products for their customers. This is also why their products are mostly high priced and eco-friendly, such as using paper bag for takeaway orders, promoting no straw movement, and using reusable cup. Customer satisfaction is a priority for all companies which focus on their services. Hence, skilled and friendly staff take a big role in gaining loyal customers. Related to the concept as the third place between home and work, it is essential to have the best service in order to maintain customer trust and love through the brand. In this case, Starbucks has proven it by their trained and highly knowledge-based employees. Despite Starbucks' successful expansion, at the same time, it becomes a boomerang for the company. If it looks from the economic side, great expansion does bring profit, but since their outlets spread in every corner of big cities, it is saturated. Starbucks loses its value since the feel of being exclusive has evaporated as more people have Starbucks as their daily needs. Starbucks is no longer special. People used to like Starbucks' comfortable place with its first class quality and services. But as the demand are soaring high, the services of the barista are prone to be in a rush and ignore the basic necessity of acknowledging the customers by talking and greeting them. In sum, the three pioneer idea of making coffee shop had built the reputation for Starbucks coffee of having high quality coffee beans up until now. The courage of taking the risk and focusing on customer satisfaction by providing them with the best product and service they can give, and even training their employees to give their best service. Learning from the story of Starbucks, we can understand that business is not only about money, but also how to reach the customer's heart. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for participating. If you have any question or comment, you can write it down below. And have a great day, everyone.